friends, it is me from Math and Me. Anyways, this video is also for the little girl named Sarah, and we will be teaching you math tricks. Anyways, let's start off with these math tricks. So first off, we're going to start off for the math tricks for the zeros. And when I say zeros, I mean 0 times 0, 0 times 1, 0 times 2, 0 times 3, 0 times 4, 0 times 5, 0 times 6, 0 times 7, 0 times 8, 0 times 9, and 0 times 10. So the trick that you need to know for the zeros is, we'll write it right here. The trick for the zeros is anything times 0 is 0. 0 times 1 is 0. Because remember, you have to write 0. You have to write 1 0 times. Or write 0 2 times. 0 plus 0 is 0. So the trick for 0 is, say it with me, it's always 0. So now we're going to start for the trick for the ones. Also, sorry, but my dog bit my eraser. Ah! Okay, I'll go on this side for you guys. So, anyways, the next trick is for the ones. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. The trick for the ones is any number times 1 is a number. So 1 times 10, it's going to be 10. It's always going to be this number. It's always going to be the number that's not 1. Because you have to write 2 one time. 2 one time is just 2. So that's the trick for the ones. It's always going to be, the trick for the ones is always other number. By the way, this symbol means number. I just wrote it as a shortcut right there. Anyways, the next trick, this is where the math gets harder. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. So the 2's trick is you just have to write the number 2 times. Like, for 10, just write 10 2 times, 10, and add it up together, that's 20. Write 6 2 times. 6 plus 6 is, count with your fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have to use my toes for this one. 5, 6. That is 12. 5 plus 5, you should know your 5s. It's 10. So, the trick for the 2's is number 2 times. The next trick that we will be learning about is the 3's. So, this is where it gets, you can say with me, a little harder. Time out, it's also getting a little hotter in here, so I'm going to just take off my robe. I want to take off my shirt, but that'll be too inappropriate. Who is the vents on? Yeah, okay. So, a little humor for you. I'm actually hot, though. We already learned the tricks for these 3, so you should already know the tricks. Just write 3 2 times, 3 once, and 3 0 times. So we already learned these 3. But, what's the trick for the 3's? Well, the 3's is basically the same thing as the 2's. Just write the number 3 times. Like 6, write 6 plus 6 plus 6, and you should get 18. Because you wrote 6 3 times. I did not do that on purpose, I promise you. Where is it? Anyways, 3 times, that's the next. Next up is the 4s. So the trick for the 4s is basically the same thing for the 3s and the 2s. So just write the number 4 times. Just like write the number 10, write 10 4 times. 10, 10, 10, 10. If you count by your 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40. Your answer should be 40. Next up, your 5s should be a little bit easier because 5s are really easy. If you count by your 5s, like let's do 5 times 7. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Is that 7 fingers? Yes, it is. So the answer would be 35. So 5, count by 5s. That is a trick for 5. Next up is the trick for 6. 6, to be honest, is one of the hardest ones. But one of my favorite multiplication is 6 times 7. And I've known this. 6 times 7 is always 42. The first time that I knew this question, I don't even need to do math anymore because I always have it in my head. But yeah, the trick for the 6 is to do the number 6 times. Like 6 times 6, write 6 times. 6 plus 6 is 12. 6 plus 6 is 12. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. 12, you get it. Just write 6. If you want to do 6 times 2, write 6 2 times. And that should be 12. Or you can write 2 6 times. The next one is the letter 7. So the 7s and 8s personally are the hardest ones for me. But the trick for the 7 is just to write the number 7 times. You should already know for these guys. So 7 times 7. If we know that 7 times 6 is 42, then 7 times 7, you just need to add another 7 because we already did the 6. And that should be 49. That's also a really good trick for math. Next up is the letter 8, which, if you did it this side, also looks like the infinity sign. But that is not what we are teaching about. So, anyways, 8 times 8, you guessed it, it's the same trick. Just write the number 8 times. So 9s is one of the best ones. 9s is one of the best ones. So I'm going to have to erase my friend little Alfred here. Sorry about that, Alfred. We'll just put you right down here in the bottom. Alfred is the mascot of the channel. I just made him up. He is really cool. And that is Alfred. So anyways, the trick for the 9s is, if we write the number, if you want, you can fast forward to when I'm done, but do not fast forward too long. Anyways, I'm really excited because my Lego's coming in the mail today. And it's a very expensive Lego, so I can sell it in the future for a lot of money, but... I'm confusing you guys, am I? So the equal signs. The trick for the 9 is really cool. 9 times 0 equals... Oh, what am I even doing? 9 times 0 equals 0. 9 times 1 equals 9. 9 times 2 equals 18. 9 times 3 equals 27. 9 times 4 equals... Also, another trick for you, the 9s, if you look... what did I do? If you look, then look, the numbers 0, 9, 8, 7, and it'll keep going down. 6, and 3, 4, and 7, 5, and 8, and it keeps going down. That's the trick that you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0, 9, 8, 4, 7, 6, 5, that's lots of trick. Another trick is that if we know that 7 times 10 equals 70, you could just do minus 9, which will give us, do minus 7, and that'll give us 63, and if you get another one, you get the 10, but this is our 9 answer, so that is a really good trick. It works for any number. If 4 times 10 equals 40, just minus 4, and this will be the answer to 4 times 9. The last one is 10, which should be the easiest. You know your 10s. 10 times 0, we already learned that it's 0. 10 times 1 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed your time here today I really hope you enjoyed your math time here today at Math and Me. I hope you learned some really cool tricks today, and that's it. I guess we'll see you guys next time on Math and Me.